is Jana, and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories. I'm here again. And today we're having a little episode of Pre-vlogmas. Did December sneak up on you too? Yeah, total surprise. December. It's not yet December. Today we still have, 2 days of November left. I'm recording this on Friday. Yeah, are you ready? I'm not. I'm gonna tell you I'm not. Somehow the Christmas mood and spirit is low. I'm not gonna lie. It was much better a while ago when we had snow, but now everything has melted. And the grass is green and the weather is iffy, and I would rather prefer snow. We had a few snowstorms that brought a nice amount of snow, and then this week everything melted and it's like about +7 Celsius outside right now. Mother Nature is mad at us because we're not good citizens of Earth, are we? But let's try to raise our Christmas spirits just a bit, and talk about what I'm gonna do this next month of December. Still can't believe it's December. Okay. I forgot to mention that you can find me on Instagram as Kettonits and on Ravelry as Kettonits, and on Ko-fi and Patreon as Finnish Knitting Stories, but you probably already know that if you're a returning viewer. So welcome back. Let's talk all things Christmas. If Christmas is not your thing, I apologize. When snow comes, we will be doing some wintry things as well. I know not everybody celebrates, but we do. So here I am with my Vlogmas. Is it my third? No, it's I think my 4th year of Vlogmas. Could it be? Could it be that many years of Vlogmas? Really hard to believe. Time flies by so fast. We recently came back from the Netherlands, where I attended Knit and Crochet Festival, Knit 2 Pearl 2, organized by lovely Sarah from It Is a Sarah podcast. I made a special whole episode dedicated to the festival and our experience, and I'll tell you everything there, to the point that what we did. We had breakfast at the hotel. Okay. I'm digressing, but if you haven't seen that, go watch it. But now we will be talking about many other things. So Vlogmas. Vlogmas starts on Sunday. I still need to make my Advent arrangement because it's also first Advent on Sunday. And I already hand rolled some candles. I found some beeswax sheets that I bought last year. I was making Christmas gifts for teachers last year. I was hand rolling candles, and I bought, I think, a bit more than I needed. Those lovely, beautifully smelling beeswax sheets. You can buy them. If you buy them in bulk, they are rather inexpensive around here because we have bee farms around. So I didn't have the white one last year. We had white ones, but we had a beigey one, like a linen color almost, and I rolled 4 candles for that, and I still need to find my moss bag and make the arrangement. Nothing special, but I'll take you along with me to the living room. Okay, I need to take this off because it's warm inside and I'm getting itchy. This is my Christmas hat that I knit many years ago. Don't ask me when. There is the year when I knit this hat for the first time. And I've been knitting hats for the whole family. My husband is the last one in the queue, and his hat is almost finished. I have this fun nutcracker bag that I bought from one of Finnish makers. I'll show you quickly a progress. Let's do knitting first. Look, it's almost there. There is no, I don't have a pattern for this. I'm improvising always. The first one was improvised, and then I'm just repeating the same thing with adjustments to the yarn thickness. I have seen some people have written this down, this exact hat that I knit, and they are monetizing it, but Well, they are free to do that. I can't forbid them, but oh well, I'm not a pattern designer, but I have given this recipe to you a few times, and if needed I can repeat it once again, because I don't give exact numbers because you can have different yarn, and I've been knitting it in different yarn. Like this is DK plus mohair. This is my husband's hat. Here is like a DK boucle plus sports weight merino, and then this bit is DK merino, and but they are all around same. I'm just adjusting the stitch count because he didn't want mohair. I'm okay with mohair outside. Now it's warm, it started to get a bit scratchy. So I'm this close. Look, I'm on the tip. It's a very simple construction. You just do the rib, and then there are decreases, and you can play with the frequency of your decreases depending on how long tip do you want. So it's either every second row. I usually do for a while every second and then every third, but it's not about the hat. We can talk about it later if somebody wants, like during Vlogmas. But yeah, so I'm very proud that this is almost over. I still need to make him a pom, probably a yarn pom, not a faux fur. Yeah, I think he prefers a yarn pom. I have a yarn pom as well. Mine is all kind of white scraps with mohair. I just used all sorts of yarns, and it's quite heavy actually. Could use something a bit fluffier, then it would be lighter. But okay, yeah, that was the knit. Oop. Sorry for the noise. I hit the tripod with needles, with metal knitting needles. Okay, so that's my festive knit that's going on right now. Let's talk about Advents next. Well, this year it happens that I don't have a yarn Advent. Well, it just didn't work out because I planned to order one very nice neon-y one, but the pre-orders were in summer. I was very busy with my own work and stuff, and I completely missed them. And then I'm not sure if the dyer listed more of them. Then I looked at another one, same thing happened once again. Well, yeah, it's very hard to get into that Christmas thinking in advance that you need to do it now. And now, when maybe I could have got myself an Advent, but we have other expenses. We're getting a dog. That's my Christmas everything. My present, my Advent, because it's a lengthy and expensive process. We are adopting a dog. We're not like shopping for a dog, but there are still a lot of fees, and then we need to save some money for the vet fees because that's what's gonna happen. But that's coming up in Vlogmas. We're picking her up during Vlogmas. So just an update. And this morning I got an email about her blood tests. They found a little bit of something, but it's all like treatable and she can travel, so she's coming. So yeah. Still excited. From the morning. The good news, she's coming. Okay. Baby girl is coming home. One more thing I wanted to show you. Speaking of Advents, of last year's Advents. Last year I had 3 lovely Advents. 2 of them were yarn, 1 was fiber. I'm wearing one. We're jumping from the topic to topic now, but well, you'll have to excuse me. My head is still overwhelmed from the previous week and all the exciting things that happened to me. I had a lovely Advent from Molly, a homespun house, and I made this Advent wrap by Iris Makes. It's a lovely pattern. I can definitely recommend it for your Advent knitting if you have a yarn Advent with mini skeins. It's lovely. It's I'll show you the back. There is the back. This was like a faded Advent, so it looks extra nice, but it would also work with just random colors and it would be a bit more stripy, which is fun as well. And then from leftovers, I made my foxtail scarf that I actually have written down the pattern, but I haven't published it anywhere yet. It's complicated because I wanted to make a video of how to cast on and start it, and I actually made the video, but it's not edited. It was made a year ago. I need to find the file, you know. there is not enough time for everything I want to do in life, and some things are just put on a back burner, but time will come. Maybe now during Vlogmas. Then I had a lovely half advent by Maximo that my friend Annie from Australia sent me, and that one is knit up, but I can't show it to you. Yes, I finished my Polsden scarf. It's drying right now. I actually finished it already last week before leaving to the Netherlands, but I didn't manage to block it. I just blocked it last night. It's wet and drying, and I will show it to you later when it's done. It turned out beautifully. So, and the last advent from last year was a fiber advent from lovely Cat, Lake House Mode. I've had her fiber advent twice. And I started knitting a Curry in Poncho by Amy Pelko, and it's still on the needles, but the advent portion is knit up. So officially I have 0 yarn or fiber advents unused in this house. I have none. So I'm very proud of myself for knitting them all up. Everything is knit up. This one will be finished. I'm working on the bottom of it that is in other hand spun. We will talk about it some other time, but I have showed it a few episodes ago. Okay. So that's all the knitting for today. And now let's talk this year's advents. I do have advents. They are just not bought yarn advents. We made one ourselves with the children. The bags are used from last year's advent from a homespun house, the little baggies. So what we did, I have this basket of minis, which now looks way more empty. And again, long story. I need to start with the pre-story. In the living room, we have 2 strawberry cushions, pillows, that with Marimekko fabric, like strawberry print. And then we have a rug with flowers, like floral design on it. And they are all like in red and pink, and there is some green. And I gave my mini basket to the kids, and I said, like, pick 24 minis that are red, pink, there can be white, green, maybe even some light blue. So they did just that. I did a bit of editing. I added one skein that I really wanted, and they left out. So that's the only bit of editing I did, like one mini that I wanted to be in that lot. So they picked me 24, and then with the little fingers, they put them in the baggies, closed them just in a random order, and here we are. Here is my self-made yarn advent, because I had a lot of minis. Just they were bought or swapped with friends, or got, like, they hold a lot of memories. They are from different events and from different years, from different times, and now I will be using big part of them here. And what I'm making with them this year, very much related to the topic of why I told you the story about the pillows and the rug. I want to make a pillow. It's not going to be knit, it's going to be crochet. And I will use a pattern by Naughty Crawl Knits. It's a free pattern. I wrote it down somewhere and I lost the there. Basic Sunburst pillow. It's a free. If you want the PDF without like the ads, you can buy it on Ravelry, but it's also available for free on her blog. I will link both. Down below. I will be crocheting a pillow, a cushion, a pillow. You know, a pillow, yeah, for our living room in those colors that it would match the things we already have. So that will be my very manageable advent crochet, not a knit crochet. And then another thing, like yarn related, is, where are you? Where did I put you? There. Traditionally, I had to get the skein from the Cozy Knitter. The 24 self-striping advent sock. You know I'm not a sock knitter, but this is a must. It's my one time a year when I knit a pair of socks for myself, because I really love all the previous years. I have done it now 3. This will be my 4th. This will be my 4th year of the... Yeah, of the... I'm thinking about the pairs in my sock basket. 3. There are 3. This is 4th. And yeah, I'm doing it again. And I have to tell you, I have peaked. I have opened it and peaked because I have a knitting friend here in Finland, and she also didn't get any yarn advents this year, and she was sad, and she asked me if I would be willing to share my yeah, she missed out on this. She didn't order it, and now it wouldn't arrive on time. Would I like share half with her? And I said yeah. So it usually comes as 2 skeins, so like you cake them up and you start knitting, but now I sent one of the skeins to my friend. Hey Pia. Yeah, so we can share the love and the joy, and now I need to take it out and cake it very carefully by counting like stripes that I don't miss it, like to split it in 2 cakes, but that's all right. Like I can handle it. I could ask my husband to do it, but I'm not sure can he do it correctly and not mess it up, because it needs to start at certain end and then you need to split it. I'll do it myself. I'm fine. I'm fine. So yeah, but I'm not gonna show it to you yet. I will show it to you on the first day of Vlogmas. So stay tuned for Sunday. I still need to find a bag. I have one in the same bag that I put my sock in and needles, but we will do that later together, probably on the 1st. So what else? I have 2 more advents, and they are not even like knitting related. One is like semi. Well, again, long story. Several weeks ago, I couldn't sleep, and I usually don't use my phone in bed, but I couldn't sleep, and I was just browsing something and the ad popped up. I'm a victim of advertising now. Not sponsored, paid my own money, and they had a really good deal, and it's something that I buy anyway. So now it comes in the form of an advent. So want to see what I got? Kylie and the Machine sewing yarn label advent, and it says I'm not plastic, I am made from plants and biodegradable. My kind of people. Okay, let's open it. I haven't opened it yet. It came with a whole other bunch of goodies. They had really good deal and free shipping, even to Finland, and we're like in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't often happen. If you don't know, I love their labels. There is one store in Finland that sells them, and I think I have bought them all. And I love attaching the funny labels into my knits. I love doing that. My favorite one is this is the back. My husband has them all. Like this is the back, because he's always confused. Where's the back and where's the front in his sweaters? So I got myself a sewing label. Sew in labels. Advent. Because you need to have little pleasures in life. And I was recently looking for a label for one of my knits, and I realized I'm running low. I keep them all in a little box, and I plan to order, and instead of ordering like packets, I ordered this. Because nice touches, it's so sweet. Can we, what can we see inside? Ooh, this is, I'll show it to you. This is so lovely. Never had one of these before. Have looked at them for, I think, a couple of years, and this is lovely. Okay, but we will be opening it. Oh, I'm thinking, how do I open it carefully that I can reuse the box? Because this box is, it's fab. Okay. That one I will be opening. I'm very happy to advertise businesses that I love, and I use them anyway. So none of this is paid, sponsored. I paid my own money for everything. And then another one that came from a small business right here in Finland. Another advent. Yeah, I know. I've gone wild. We're actually having very minimalistic Christmas this year, like gift-wise, and we're not buying anything like new big things because the dog is our big thing this year, which actually feels nice. Today is Black Friday, and I have I have my opinions about it, but you probably know, right? Okay. So instead, I will just advertise for free small businesses in Finland. So Take Tea, it's a lovely tea shop, and that's my advent. I treated us actually. My husband will be enjoying this too. To treated myself to a tea advent, and I think I have talked about it before, right? That one year we had it, but it had a lot of rooibos tea that we don't like. So this smells fantastic. I popped it in a pantry, and now everything smells like this tea. But this year they allowed you to do your own advent. Just pick from like a tester bags, sample bags, sampler bags, and they would like you pick 24. They plop them in a box, and there you go, you have an advent. I think they are not even numbered or anything, so you can just take any. Ooh, let's open it. Crinkly paper. Yep, just a whole bunch of loose tea. And my husband and we decided, I feel pretty. Yes. Country poem. The names are lovely. So I made my own mix of just herbal and fruit teas and vanilla decaffeinated, sour candy, and all kind of things here. It smells delicious. Yeah. And last time we had it, I was marking on a baggie if I liked it or not, that I know the ones I liked and I can reorder them in a bigger package. But my husband was cleaning and he tossed all my baggies, and I was like, why? Men. So this year I will be sharing with you at the end of every vlogmas, like, I don't know, thumbs up, thumbs down. No, we will figure out some other rating system. Like which tea I liked that I can go back and watch in case he again destroys my system. So that's my little treat. We will be splitting a cup of tea with not splitting. It's enough for, I think, at least 2 cups of tea in each baggie, probably more. Like, we will be sharing some delicious tea moments. I wish I could like transfer this smell to you. When will they come up with that kind of technology? Because it smells so good. It's like a mix of everything, just hits you in the face, all the delicious things. And now my mouth is watering. And I'm not even a huge fan of tea, but sometimes you want something different in life, because I can't have like 24 different cups of coffee. My heart will explode. Okay, that one. And that's actually all my Advent talk, because I don't have anything else. So as I already said, we're having like more simple Christmas this year, because I don't have any special wishes. Sophia wished for yarn and pink flashlight. Bruno wished for like a cozy, like a sleeping bag, but like soft and fluffy. He had one of those when he was younger, but he doesn't fit in it anymore, and it's very hard to find the bigger size. He probably needs like an adult size, but I think I managed, and we need to order it, because that's what he wished for. Our kids are really easy. They yeah. And my husband is still thinking. He never wants anything, and I already have everything, and the dog is coming. So my Christmas wish is coming true. And one more thing that I didn't share in the video about about the festival in the Netherlands, but we did get a Christmas thing, a souvenir from the Netherlands, because we have a tradition. We very rarely buy Christmas decor. We make some, but every year we buy like one new ornament, at least one, sometimes more. And this year we decided that we will buy our ornament in the Netherlands, because that trip was probably the highlight of our autumn. Crinkle, crinkle, double wrapped for safe travel. So, well, you're probably not surprised. It's a little house. It's a little house. And it's very, very cute. And it's going on our tree. Yeah, it says Amsterdam. We chose this one together with my husband. And you probably know I'm a fan of tiny houses and mushrooms and foxes, of course. So we have a lot of that kind of ornaments: houses, mushrooms, and foxes. And now one more house is coming up. I don't know. I've been feeling a bit nostalgic this Christmas season. I don't know why. And we've been talking with my husband that how cool would it be to have those multicolored lights on a tree, just like in our childhood. The year was 1991 or 92, and I don't know where my dad got that Christmas string light with music. It was like made in China, but it had all the colorful lights. It was playing music, and then it was blinking into that tact of music. You could switch the music off, and we had it for many years. But then it broke. So I was thinking, if I could find something remotely like that. We usually have warm white lights on a Christmas tree, like simple, sophisticated, like doesn't take away from the ornaments, but somehow this year I feel like I need a bit more color. So we talked, and he was like, yeah, he had one of those too, but without music. And if we could do a bit retro Christmas this year and put all the colorful ornaments. I don't color coordinate the tree. Sometimes I feel like a bit more red or a bit more white, but still all the other ornaments go up, because we have special ones. We have the ones that kids made when they were in a kindergarten. We have all kind of things there, and some from my childhood. And yeah, so that would be my another purchase, if we could find that kind of lights for a Christmas tree. But otherwise, we're just planning to have a... I don't want to say quiet December. I don't think it's going to be quiet once the dog gets here, but like simple, nice things to enjoy together. Sophia is already very excited about baking gingerbread. She's been waiting for it, and I promised that this weekend we will either bake gingerbread or the puff pastry stars. Joulutorttu, you call it in Finnish. Word of the day, joulutorttu. No. We could do Christmas word of the day. That's a good idea, right? And if there is anything else you would like to see in Vlogmas, like maybe some traditions or something, just let me know. Let me know, and I'll try to accommodate. I'm holding my little treasure. Yeah, but I think that's all for today. It already came out longer than I expected it to be. And I'm gonna say goodbye, and I will see you on Sunday with the first day of Vlogmas. Are you excited? I'm excited and a bit nervous, because I've done it so many times. I don't want to repeat myself. I hope I can figure out something new for you to show. There's not even snow outside, so can't rely on the nature to for a good content. Okay, but we'll figure something out. So thank you so much for being here with me, as always. Take care, knit a lot, and I'll see you soon. Heippa!